If boxes and bottles sold bourbon, which I think maybe they do sometimes, this would be at the top of the list. We're going to review Calumet 18 year today.
Possibly whiskey of the year.
Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to review Calumet 100th anniversary 18-year sweetness.
A bottle on pure principle alone, I didn't know if we would review.
I know. I didn't even know it was out, and then I was sitting at the bar and I saw it, and so I texted Zach. I was like, Zach, is this something we're gonna deal with?
Yeah, and let me tell you how this went. Sure, if you want to buy it.
I was like,
How much is it? Yeah.
We'll get to those figures here in a second.
Think of the points you could have had.
Oh, that is true.
Think of the points that you missed out on. Anyways, so this is Calumet 18. This is from Calumet Farms. There's actually going to be 3 releases of this. Were you saying one of them's a bottle and bond?
It looked like when I was perusing the website, I think one of them was a bottle and bond.
According to Dave, there's a bottle and bond. I didn't think the 17-year was a bottle and bond, but I don't know. I know it's in like a square bottle. And then they also have a decanter. That's like 86 proof, old school.
Yeah, it is really old school. I mean, it looks like a...
I actually think the decanter is super cool. It's just for $300-something.
Yeah, I think it was like $245 at Evergreen. There we go.
Well, that's better than some other places had it, to be fair. With all that being said, the mash bill is 74% corn, 18% rye, and then 8% malted barley. So, A, we know this is Barton. And then B, the other thing about this 18-year-old, I think there's going to be some 18-year-old Barton floating around the barrel market. Don't know what the price is going to be.
Yeah.
Would assume it's very, very expensive.
So the bottle and bond is like the old school.
Oh, that one. Yeah. No, okay. I've seen that one before. But what about the square one?
The square one is a 17-year-old that looks like that. Maybe we'll put some pictures in this so you all can see their 100th anniversary.
What's the proof on it? 117 proof?
Yes.
Makes sense. So they did 117 proof on the 17-year and 118 proof for the 18-year. Makes sense.
So anyway.
Now, the most important thing that some people are going to want to have a conversation about is MSRP is $499.99.
No, it's $499 on the Calumet website. $499 flat.
So it's under $500.
Yes. Under.
Quite hit that price tier.
Yeah. Although your taxes will push you slightly over $500.
The taxes, the shipping.
Yeah. All the stuff. But the interesting thing is it's still available.
Oh, and for everybody who's
on the website.
Here's the box for it. Almost dropped that. Here's the box for it. So it does come in a fancy box.
Yeah.
I'll open it up. I'll have some B-roll of that so you can see it. I will say, this stuff is dark.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Do us a favor, because our last review we forgot to tell you. Hit the like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. That way you can be made aware of all the videos when they pop up.
Also, love the bottle design.
Listen,
the bottle is top tier.
Last two, the reviews, the bottles have been really... no offense to Star Hill Farm, but their bottle doesn't compare to this one.
No, this thing is.
But it is a cool. It was a cool bottle.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So actually, I think kind of like the 17-year Calumet, like it's just like that little box thing. I don't love that one, but this one, this is special. Yeah, this is awesome.
It does really. You can see why they put the care and the craftsmanship in this.
For the cost, they better.
That somebody is making some money. Oh, right away, man. There's like a cherry note on this.
Yeah, screams cherry.
Yeah, just cherry all in that. A little bit of baking spice in there too. Just kind of makes my nose wake up a little bit.
So it's very like, I think they're called like cherry tarts or cherry like cheesecake tart things or whatever. Like the little bitty small ones or whatever.
Yeah.
Not so much to the cheesecake part, but man, just like a little bit of vanilla added to that, a little bit of cheesecake, and all that cherry, man. And by the way, it comes off proofy.
Yes.
It really does come off proofy.
I thought that same thing. We both had this on a fresh crack.
Yeah. We had this with
like
Sean.
a month ago. Yeah, like a month ago. So thanks, Sean.
Are you hungry?
I mean, I haven't eaten today, so that, I mean, it's kind of the way it goes. If y'all hear that growl, it's my stomach, not a dog. Yeah, man, right. Gosh, I like that nose a lot.
It also has like a cherry cola syrup like thing to it, like not necessarily from a standpoint of, how should I describe this? It's not necessarily from a standpoint of like a cherry cola note, but like if you had to, like one of those old school diners where you had to dump the syrup in there and then stir it or whatever. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. Just a ton of cherry on there. Yeah. But not in like a...
It's not a medicinal.
It's not medicinal.
It's not medicinal in any way.
It's not like ultra age kind of cherry. It's just like real super fresh cherry.
And it doesn't feel fake. Like it doesn't feel like
not
fake
at all.
cherry.
It's very authentic. It's not candied cherry or anything else like that.
It smells a lot like if you do old fashions and stuff like Luxardo cherries or things like that. It has that kind of deep cherry flavor, smell to it.
There is some oak in there. I'm honestly surprised there's not more oak in there. But like the oak is subtle enough, but yet it's like consistent enough too through it.
All right. I'm anxious to remember what this tastes like.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I know.
There is a good leather note. Oh my gosh. That leather note in there. Ooh.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Got a ton of baking spices on there. Got a ton of barrel age on there, like oak influence. There's a little bit of like a barrel char note on there. The cherry is there the entire time. And it almost turns into like dark cherry.
Yes. Yeah.
Man, it is...
There's a lot to like in that.
Yeah.
There's a little hint of like some brown sugar in there too. Not overwhelming. It's not sweet at all. To me, there's no real sweetness to it in any real way. Just gritty. Like that's the way I feel like it's just kind of gritty. Like,
see, I think it coats really well. It does. Really oily. Something that I really like about this, that I love about a bottle from last year. So the 48 Kelvin 6, right? So that dark rum finish, there's some characteristics of that dark rum finish on there. Just of those darker notes, like some darker fruit notes on there. Yeah. It doesn't taste like rum. It doesn't taste like it's finished. But there's something that's kind of reminding me of that. Yeah. That's really good.
The oak, I think, comes through in the end.
Yeah.
I feel like you start really getting that oaking, that linger, like that, the kind of spiciness and a little bit of oakiness right on that back that I kind of like. Yeah. Kind of just hanging back there. And it stays with you. Like this one stays with you.
Yeah, I agree. So this has very long finish. This has a finish that isn't like it mellows out, but it mellows out over time in like a welcoming way. Like it's not sharp. It's not like overbearing. It's not like the oak, like you might think some of this like might be over oaked or whatever. It's not. It's really well balanced. It's put together really well. It's good. Gosh, that's really good. I mean, they basically charge secondary for this, so that better be it better be this good.
But if you're going to commemorate something,
I get it. I mean, they did go all out. The box is nice. The bottle's fantastic. The pour is even better. The price is tough. I get it, people. Now, if you were lucky and you found it in Kroger in Louisville, I did not. They were only $3.75 or $3.50, something like that. So
is that with your Kroger Plus card?
No, but think of the gas points. Think of the gas points.
$3.75. I would pull a trigger on that. $3.75 for sure. And there's going to be people who buy this. I mean, obviously, there are going to be people who buy this. Again, like we said, it is. If you want to buy it from Calumet and they can ship it to you, it's available to be shipped.
Yeah. So really good punchiness to it. Really good. I mean, just overall, it's really put together well.
It feels like a lower proof stag in some ways to me. Not necessarily flavor
like
profile. No. Like Stag Juniors. Like just not in flavor. Like just in there's a punchy to it in a way that kind of stays with you on the backside. Again, not the flavor of a stag or whatever. Just there's this spice note on the back end of this that kind of stays with you in a way that reminds me of a stag. Just the way that stag in some real ways like wants to stay with you on that back end and wants to throw spice at you at the back end to kind of keep you interested. That's in my opinion.
See, I think it's put together a lot better than a standard stag.
I do too. I agree with that. Like it's put together really well. I just there's this lingering spice on the back end that just reminds me of that because I feel like that's what stag a lot of times tries to do. I mean, all in all, like this is a great pour.
Yeah, this is a great pour.
It's going to be a tough swallow for a lot of people.
Price-wise.
Just from a price perspective. And we can't do anything about that.
But I'll say this, though. If you have the means, and if you're okay with spending that money, I feel like this is like really worth it. Like there's a lot of very expensive bottles out there anymore that's not worth it for a multitude of reasons. I kind of feel like this is kind of worth it. Like this is, again, stupid price. You know, would have I bought this if we weren't a channel to review it and stuff like that?
Probably not because
probably
it is Calumet, but we would have tasted this at the bar and then Zach for sure would have had FOMO and
I probably would have bought it
and found a way to buy it.
I would have been very happy with it too.
I mean, here's the truth. Like we say this all the time. Whatever your bourbon budget is, whether it's $100 or $1,000 a month, some people have like different budgets. And if your budget is where you're like, I want to get 7 or 8 bottles,
yeah,
maybe for 1 month, forgo the 7 or 8 bottles and get you something really good that is going like this. This is a stopper. Like this is people will drink this and I think go, holy crap, that's good stuff.
Yeah, I would agree.
And I'll, in some ways, make you appreciate what really, really, really good bourbon tastes like. Mm-hmm. There's lots of good bourbon, and you can get it from $15 to $1,000.
Yeah.
This is one of those ones that it's really, really, really good.
Yeah, I would agree.
And there is a hype behind it. There is a slow groundswell of hype around it that if you can find it still and you want to buy it, you should do it now.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I would tend to agree.
So if you're watching at the end of this video, go on Calumet Farms website and spend the money to get it. If that's in your range. If it's not your range, it's not your range. Hopefully you'll find it on a bar somewhere and you can try it for $50 to $60 and you'll be happy with spending $50 or $60 on it. So all in all, it's 2 thumbs up for us. Yeah, 5 thumbs up, 7 thumbs up, whatever you want to give. Really, really good. Tell us if you've had it. Tell us what you think about it. And until the next time,
we'll see you.
We will see you.